Hello Girl Scouts, thank you for joining me today. My name's Chloe and I'm the Outdoor Program Manager for Girl Scouts of Central Illinois. I'm super excited to work on your Brownie Cabin Camper badge with you today. We're going to be making an outdoor meal that you could enjoy on a camping adventure with your fellow Girl Scouts. Sometime in the year ahead, you may get to try this while out on a cabin camping trip, but for now we're just going to practice. I'm here in my apartment and you can make it wherever you are. So let's get started. First, let's gather up the things that you need. First off, you need some kitchen tools. So I have a cutting board, a bowl and spoon, some measuring cups and measuring spoons. It's also really important that you have an adult with you because we are going to be using a knife to cut some things. So now I'm going to talk about the ingredients that you need. You're going to need 2 apples, cottage cheese, mayonnaise, some nuts of your choice. I've got walnuts, but you could use any kind of nut. Peanuts, pine nuts, pecans. And you're going to need some raisins, or cranberries, or I guess any other kind of dried fruit too. And when you're getting ready to cook, it's a good idea to pull any long hair back so you don't get a hair in your food. And wash your hands beforehand. I already did that, so we're good to go there. So first things first, you're going to get an adult to help you cut off the tops of the apples. So just like this, cut off the tops. I'm just going to set that aside. And then I'm going to take my spoon and start carving out the middle of it. And I'm going to put those bits of apple into my mixing bowl. So, doing that for a little bit. So you can do this little by little, but for time's sake, I already cored out a couple of apples completely, so you can see what that's like. But there, I'm working on it. And make sure as you do this, you pick out any of the seeds. We don't want to munch on those. But this is what a cored out apple is going to look like. And I already have 2 of them. Perfect. So I've got my apple bits in here. I'm going to add a couple other things. So first off, I'm going to find my tablespoon measure, and I want a tablespoon of raisins. I've measured that out. I'm just going to put it in there with the apples. I also want a tablespoon of my walnuts. So these are big whole walnuts, so I'm going to chop them up a little bit. If you need to do that, make sure you get help from an adult or get some pre-chopped ones. Yum. And again, a tablespoon of those nuts. Put that in there. I'm going to take my mayonnaise, and I don't want tablespoons of that. I want teaspoons. I'm going to find a teaspoon measure. Put that in there. Oops, got a little bit on me. Should be wearing an apron. There we go. So as you can see, I've got my apples, I've got my nuts, my raisins, and my mayonnaise. And then the final thing I'm going to need is cottage cheese. And I need 1/3 cup of cottage cheese. 1/3 cup means if you divided a cup into 3 parts, you would have one of those. 1/3 cup goes right in there. Delicious. I'm going to mix it all up. Looks pretty yummy. I'm going to take those cored out apples and fill them in. Then take the tops of the apples that I cut off and just put it back on top. We call that a walking salad, and it's called a walking salad because you can eat it while you're walking. So talk to the grown-up who helped you cut these things up and ask, did you learn anything from these? What did you try? Did you try anything new? And what does it make you think about other things you might be able to do while you're cabin camping? So let us know and go to girlscouts.org to find lots of other activities. But I am going to enjoy my walking salad now. Have a great day.